Thing is, on these cars, you're never going to be happy till it's done, because like I could go around and prep and prep and prep on this thing. You'll just never be completely satisfied till this thing's done, painted, polished, sitting there, put together, and it's at a show. So yeah, I didn't really get to do a reveal yesterday. I kind of just took some quick videos of it. Really happy with the way this thing turned out. I'm really looking forward to this car being done. It's just one step closer. So the next steps on this 58 convertible Impala build, get some epoxy on this done part. I have about 3 little spots to weld. They missed a lot of dents and stuff, so on this firewall I went ahead and fixed some dents. The rest of this stuff is all bare metal, and I want to get some phosphoric acid sprayed on this thing and rinsed off and let it dry overnight, and then I'll come back with some epoxy primer and just give this thing a couple good coats of epoxy, and maybe even go over that with some urethane primer to get some nice build, so that I could just go in there with a DA and just hit those areas where I did all the butt joints where I don't want the weld to show, and put filler over that. Or I could have somebody come in here and do that while I'm starting on the trunk. But as far as from the firewall to the back seat, up around that rear hump where the rear end goes, up to there is all metal work done on this 58 finally. I just been grinding on this thing to get the metal work done. I'll still have some metal work, and I'll show some footage of the trunk being done, but for now we're gonna get this thing in primer. So I'm prepping it now for primer. I went around and I DA'd everything with 80, 180, hand sanded with 180, and hand sanded with 220 over this powder primer. I had to take a lot of this powder primer on this surfaces where it's going to show off, because there's just a ton of fish eyes on this thing from the powder coater. Anybody for double dutch? And the thing is, on these cars, you're never going to be happy with the final, or you just see it done for the first time. Then you'll be in the booth and you'll find something, because it's just such a big project when it comes down to it. So what I'm doing is I'm going around and I'm just with the hammer and dolly, or just a pick hammer, and I'm just picking down any little high spots or putting some more shape in it with the hammer and dolly as I'm going around and prepping. And I'm sure before I go to put some filler on this thing that I will want to go and peck and hammer some more, because the reality of it is just you're never going to be completely 100% satisfied till it's ready to paint. That is the reality of it. And you won't be completely satisfied with the paint until it's polished and done. It's just the way it is. I'm just leaving the paint store. It's the old BNZ auto color, which got bought out by a company called Wesco. And I was talking to one of the customer service reps that's been here forever, and I was just kind of asking them how they treat them, and because everything's going corporate now. Caliber Collision Center is buying out all the small shops, and these big paint stores or big paint outfits suppliers are buying out all the paint stores. And that's just the way it is now. Corporate is taking over everything. Probably thought you were in Hawaii, huh? Nah, just Patterson. I'm gonna do a little pool right here. Check this out. AC on, 250 horsepower. Let's go, baby. Saturn. She pulls. I pulled up and my neighbor's doing the maintenance washes on the fleet for his HVAC company, so I'm gonna have to go over there and tell them not to be spraying that silicone. I'm gonna do it in a nice way though. I'm just gonna like say, hey, can you like not spray all that tire dressing and plastic protectant on today, just because I'm gonna be spraying paint, and that shit hates paint, and paint hates it. Service with a smile, baby. Let's go. Hey, bro, you're wetting me. What the hell? Hey, can you do me a favor today? Can you not spray silicone today? Just today.
Not spray silicone?
What, bro? Are you tripping? What?
I'm always buying it. Like when I fucking, I'm always alone, so I seen some.
No, just because I'm gonna be primering later, so it so any tire dressing or like plastic stuff, just avoid today, please. Shh. You know, but just today.
So don't spray no
like tire dressing.
Tire dressing?
Or like plastic protectant.
Let me show you what it is. It's not spray, but it's like like liquid.
Yeah.
So like cream or lotion. Looks like
lotion. You can put lotion on tires?
No, this stuff.
Oh, okay. Spray. Sometimes that spray fucking travel. You know what I mean? It's not. I'm trying to be fucking neighborly. You know what I mean?
Fuck you. I'm gonna go buy spray paint.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. I appreciate it, bro. So I'm finding that when I get to the shop, the first thing I like to do, and it's been like kind of blocking me from recording videos, because like as soon as I get here, I just want to put the music on and just zone out and just start grinding on this thing. I don't press record because I feel like it's inconvenient, but I realize that this is the content that you guys want. We're just doing the acid prep right now. And what I'm doing with the acid prep is I'm going and I'm spraying on the acid and scrubbing until it's back to bare metal. Hey, you guys want to be in the video again? Bye, guys. Hey. Like I said, I'm spraying out further, like probably 4 inches outside of where I sprayed the acid. So I make sure that I wet it all with soapy water to deactivate the acid. After I'm spraying the soapy water, I'm coming back with towels and doing that step 2 to 3 times, however much I feel that it's going to take all that residue off of there and leave that nice coating, so I can come back with my epoxy and just put 2 nice coats on there. And so we ain't hiding nothing around here except for seams. And if you can't handle that, then I don't know what to tell you, because they don't make a whole floor for this car. See, I know this looks like surface rust, but this is just like a coating that the acid etch leaves on, which is like, if you were to look at this through a microscope, it'd be like crystals on top of this metal. That's what the epoxy primer will bite into and make a stronger bond. I don't know what's going on with my shit back here. Bye, my love. I'll see you later. I love you. He's checking everything out. Bye, Papa. Bye, my love. You clapping? Yeah. All right. Love you too. Bye. 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 My girl and the baby were out on a walk, so I got to say goodbye to them before I head out. They go on their walk early in the morning because it is gonna be 111 today. Well, we made it safe and sound without injury. We're at the shop and we're about to get started, and I'm kind of in a rush, so I just pulled up and started recording because I'm running out of cold air. It is like already 92 right now. So that means I gotta get in there, get the fans going, and that's because this car is probably a little bit hot too. And I've been pushing the car a little bit, but in the shop it's nice and insulated, so it's probably about 85 in there right now. And I can get the fan going, get some more like air moving in there, and just start primering. I'm gonna give it a wipe down one time with the tack cloth and just some compressed air. So just blow it one more time with a tack cloth. And I don't do a second tack, but if it was paint, if I was doing for paint, I would give it a second tack, a second round with the tack cloth, because whatever dust you blow and debris or little lint you blow around, it's going to come out of those cracks and out of those creases, and it's just going to kind of blow around the first time. So if you're ever painting, pro tip, do a second tack without the compressed air, so you catch any little thing that blew up onto that surface where you're going to put your nice new fresh paint. So the fastest way that I know that I will get this thing primered right now is if I straight away mix some paint. Then I know for sure 100% that I have to hurry up and do the final wipe down with the tack cloth and get some primer on this thing. But first I gotta cover all this stuff right here with plastic. So yeah, I didn't really get to do a reveal yesterday. I kind of just took some quick videos of it. And headed out because I was running out of daylight to do the repairs on the Pontiac Le Mans that I built. I'm really happy with the way this thing turned out. I'm really looking forward to this car being done. It's just one step closer, so it feels good to get something done before this little half day on the 4th of July. But we'll come back next week and we will work on the trunk area. If you got any value or entertainment from this video, please hit that subscribe button and like this video and comment. Lets me know I'm doing a good job. I like the feedback. I also reply to all the comments, or try to. It's an easy way to support the channel for free, and if you stop getting value from these videos, you can just press unsubscribe and we never have to see each other again. All right, I'm out.